What am I? Lovely son. Lovely son. So I am no more than another stolen relic, locked up here until you might have use of me.
Why did you twist my words?
You could have told me what I was from the beginning. Why didn't you?
You're my son, and I wanted only to protect you from the truth.
What? Because I'm the monster parents tell their children about at night? You know, it all makes sense now. Why you favored for all these years. Because no matter how much you claim to love me, you could have had a frost giant sitting on the throne of Asgard.
A true king admits his faults. What of the lives you took on Earth?
Only a handful compared to the number that Odin has taken himself.
Your father...
He's not my father!
He Diddy, man.
I hate your mother.
He Diddy.
You're not.
Always so receptive about everyone but yourself.
Cocky enough. No more illusions.
Jake woke up to Esau BS.
Say something. What would you like me to say? You faked your own death. You stole the throne, stripped Odin his power, and stranded him on Earth to die, releasing the goddess of death. I wish I could trust you. I, Loki, Prince of Asgard, Odin's son.
That's the fate of Esau right there. We ain't gonna cry with that video. Some of you Jake will. Also, I feel cooking
What you did here to me, I didn't do it, man.
Hey, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, B'Kakadas. Double honor to the elders that rule well. Peace and blessings to you brothers out there preaching his words in sincerity and truth. This is Zainala coming back with another lesson. I started off the video by playing this little clip of Loki. You know, it was like a fan-made clip. Hopefully, this video don't get flagged for that, but whatever. He gonna do what he does. But the reason why I played this clip, man, because what I want to speak on is the mischief of Esau, man. He's the god of mischief on this side. You know, he's done everything in complete wickedness and in madness. And this character, Loki, in the Marvel comics or in the Norse mythology, he's known as the god of trickery, the god of mischief. He's always thinking up some scheme, lying, conniving to cause pain, malice, murder. And that's what this character here is portrayed as in these clips, man. Now, Loki also had resentment for his parents, man, and acted out and wanted the rulership because the rulership was promised to his brother. And that's kind of in line with Jacob and Esau, the story of Jacob and Esau, man. Okay? You know, after Isaac died, you know, he lost his damn mind and went on a rampage around the planet Earth, man. And that's what that's what we're seeing now. But in that end clip, you know, you saw Thanos grab the neck of Loki, if I can find it, and put him to death, man. And that's what's gonna happen to Esau, man. with all his mischief and all the BS that he's done, he's going to get put to death. He's going to get put to death. Right there it is. You know? He's going to get choked out with no mercy, man. And it ain't going to be people crying over Esau going down, because he deserves it. Okay? The Most High is going to stomp out Esau. Okay? So I'm going to just grab a couple of scriptures on that, and then, Lord willing, this is edifying. The first scripture I'm going to start with is Psalms, the 10th chapter and the 2nd verse. It says, "The wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined." You know, those devices are the thermonuclear missiles and those weapons of warfare, man. Those weapons are going to, that they created, are going to destroy him. Okay? It says, "For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blessed the covetous, whom Yahweh abhorreth. The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after the Most High." The Most High is not in his thoughts, and we know the Most High ain't in the thoughts of Esau, man. He thinks everything is his doing, man. He thinks everything that he's doing, he's not gonna get paid back for it. That's just not the case, man. It says the wicked, Salaki, verse 5, it says, his ways are always grievous. His ways are always grievous, man. That's why everything poisoned and destroyed. The judgments are far above out of his sight. As for his all his enemies, he puffeth at them. Right? He hath said in his heart, I shall not be moved. And that's what these Edomites think. They don't think there's going to be any judgment for the things that they've done, man. That's why the Lord is going to, it's going to be beautiful when the Lord destroys them. Okay? "For I shall never be in adversity. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity." And that's what we see, man. You know, we can look up that word mischief there. Slacky. Okay. Maul. See what that word means. Yeah, mischief, toil, trouble, labor, trouble, mischief, toil, wearing effort, hence worry, whether of the body or mind, grievousness, iniquity, miserable, pain, okay, perverseness, okay, and that's what he causes all around the planet Earth, man. It's toil and wickedness, wearisome, okay. That's all. Weariness, trouble, vexation. You know, that's all Esau does all day long is cause worry and troublesomeness, man. Perverseness, all around the world, man. So that's why we gotta get him out of here, man. Right? It says he sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doeth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doeth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. He crouches and humbleth himself that the poor may fall by his thrones. Right? And so that's what we see Esau doing, man. That's why, you know, when they come out on the highways and the byways and they see us preaching, man, they try to act like they all cool, but really they have mischief and vanity under their tongue. They don't give a damn about you, man. They don't care. They want to see you destroyed. They want to see you miserable and under their boot. Okay? This is Psalm chapter 28. I'll start at verse 3. It says, "Draw me not away with the wicked and with the workers of iniquity, which speak peace in to their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts." And that's what we see all the time with these Edomites, man, in America. They always talking about peace, 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 but really war's in their heart. Lies are in their heart. There's some way of tricking you is in their heart, man. Some back alley deal they do, but they shaking your hand. They're perfect devils, man. They're perfect devils, and that's why the Most High is going to destroy them. Okay, the god of mischief, man. Esau. Psalms 140 and verse 1. It says, deliver me, O Yahweh, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man, which imagine mischiefs in their heart. Continually are they gathered together for war. And that's why they have all these bases around the world, man. They're always gathering themselves together for war, man. There's always some plot, some scheme to make somebody else a terrorist or an enemy. Well, really, you the one going around causing all of it. You the one on the offensive, man. They have sharpened their tongues like a serpent. Adder's poison is under their lips. Salah. Keep me, O Yahweh, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who have purpose to overthrow my goings. The proud have hid a snare for me, in cords they have spread a net by the wayside. They have set gins for me. Salah. Okay. And you know, and a lot of these snares is these systems that they created for Jake, man, poisoning their minds with all of these lies and BS, man. That's why the Yahweh Shem Yahushua had to raise up the prophets to go out there and speak to the people and to shake our people up from the lies, deceit, and mischievousness, okay, of the self-proclaimed white man who is Esau, okay. This is Job chapter 15, and this is a good read, but I'm gonna skip on down. This is Job chapter 15, verse 20. Where do I want to start? Verse 21. I can start at verse 20. The wicked man travaileth with pain all his days, and the number of years is hidden to the oppressor. A dreadful sound is in his ear. In prosperity the destroyer shall come upon him. He believeth not that he shall return out of darkness, and he waiteth for of the sword. He wandereth abroad for bread, saying, where is it? He knoweth that the day of darkness is ready at his hand. Okay? Trouble and anguish shall make him afraid. They shall prevail against him as a king ready to battle. So that's why Esau's ramping all these different things up. Because he knows that the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to go out for all the wickedness that he's done around the planet Earth, man. And that's a beautiful thing. Okay? It says, he runneth upon him, even on his neck, upon the thick bosses of his bucklers, right? So that's what's gonna happen right there, man. Lord gonna choke Esau out, man. He's gonna stomp on his neck, man. Okay? Because he covereth his face with fatness and maketh collops of fat on his flanks, and he dwelleth in desolate cities and in houses with no man, which no man inhabiteth, which are ready to become heaps. He shall not be rich, neither shall his substance continue, neither shall he prolong the perfection thereof upon the earth. He shall not depart out of darkness, the flame shall dry up his branches, and by the breath of his mouth shall he go away. Let not him that is deceived trust in vanity, for vanity shall be his recompense. All right? That's going to be his recompense. It shall be accomplished before his time, and his branch shall not be green. He shall shake off his unripe grape as the vine, and shall cast off his flower as the olive. For the congregation of hypocrites shall be desolate, and fire shall consume the tabernacles of bribery. Right? So the Most High is going to do away with all this BS systems that were created, man. This hypocritical nation called America is going to be completely flat. They conceive mischief and bring forth vanity, and their belly prepares deceit. And that's what we see from Esau all day long. It's constantly preparing mischief, vanity, lies, and deceit, man. There's always some backhand BS that this man is always doing, man. Okay? And for that, he's not going to escape the wrath of the Most High. Okay? And I'm going to just end it on this one. I just want to grab just a few scriptures, man, because I was just, watching the news, and brothers be sending in articles, and there's video clips and it's always Esau lying or deceiving or trying to create some type of illusion for people to control him, man. He's the God of mischief, man. And then he goes around killing everybody, man. Okay, so this is 2 Maccabees and 7, story of the 7 brothers. But I'm gonna start at verse 31. It says, now I'll start at verse 30. It says, whilst she was yet speaking these words, the young man said, whom wait ye for? I will not obey the king's commandment, but I will obey the commandment of the law that was given unto our fathers by Moses. And thou hast been the author of all mischief against the Hebrews. I mean, Esau has been the author of all mischief against the Hebrews. Shall not, and shall not escape the hand of the Most High. Then that's what we out there preaching. That's what we telling this man. You ain't gonna escape, bro. You're not gonna escape. Okay. It says, for we suffer because of our sins, and though the living Lord be angry with us a little while for our chastening and correction, yet shall he be at one again with his servants. But thou, O godless man, and of all most wicked, be not lifted up without cause, nor puffed up with uncertain hopes. Right? Because they think that this society is just gonna keep going, man. Okay, lift up thy hand against the servants of the Most High, for thou hast not yet escaped the judgment of the Almighty Power, who seeth all things. So yeah, you just because you sitting delicious, you're able to go all around the world and do all types of madness and BS. You don't think you think you're exempt from the judgment of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. But we here to tell you not, nay. That judgment is coming for you, man. It says, for our brethren whom now have suffered a short pain are dead under the Most High's covenant of the everlasting life. But thou, through the judgment of the Most High, shalt receive just punishment for thy pride. But I, as my brethren, offer my body and life for the laws of our fathers, beseeching the Most High, that he would speedily be merciful unto our nation, and that thou by torments and plagues mayest confess that he alone is the Most High. And that in me and my brethren the wrath of the Almighty, which is justly brought upon our nation, may cease. Okay? And so we know that we got to suffer these things. We've suffered them in our past incarnations, but the end is not. And the judgment for all of Esau's mischievousness and wickedness is going to be swift. It's going to be beautiful, okay, and it's going to end with fire, okay. And with that, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Bashem Karkadas. Double honor to the elders that rule well. Peace and blessings to you brothers out there preaching this word, sincerity and truth. Shalom.